Yeah. Let's go for our quarantine chit-chat. It's a quarantine chit-chat that we're gonna do because you're all in the same boat. So anyways, let's get it. So I was shocked today by two news. Yeah, it's a lot regarding H and Missy Nutmeg. Well, we're in this lockdown, we're in this quarantine, we are in this blender of emotions, and we are all trying to do our best to go through this. Here comes little H first. Let's go for little H first because, So little H claims that he was the only one, the soul man, the mind master of the move to Canada. Oh, hello, please. People are so tired. People are so, worried and preoccupied with this beast around. And here comes little H saying that he's the mind master of the move to Canada. Okay, it's all on him. He blames himself. Yeah. Well, it happens. It has to be, somebody has to be blamed, and he's blaming his own little self. Okay, Mr. Little H, I'm just asking you, why Canada? I was so furious. Why didn't he go to Africa that he loves? Why didn't he go to one of those little huts in the middle of the nowhere, in a tree, whatever, in countries that he loves to, do good to the elephants and do good to the animals, and at night just look at the stars, and she's cooking her roasted chicken, whatever the hell she's doing for dinner, lunch, or breakfast. No, he had to choose Canada from all countries. Why? Maybe because Canada was the only one that said you could come in. But now, honey, you can go, because this is beyond ridiculous. This is beyond crazy. It's just a whining after whining after whining after whining. The only thing he knows how to do now is whine. Go. I'm going to come back to H because he's driving me crazy. Okay, the blender inside my brain is just, okay. Let's go back to Missy. The other article was Missy Nutmeg is a Marie Antoinette of that TV show of hers of doing the good. She's like, let them eat the cake or let them eat cake or whatever. Give it to the, throw the pearls. I don't know. It's such a mess. Okay, I have absolutely nothing against leftovers. I do a lot of my food sometimes with leftovers. You can make chicken one day, the next day you can make a chicken pot pie because you get the chicken, you mix it with vegetables, you put a cream and put it in the oven. It's delicious. It's made out of leftovers. Okay, but if Missy Nutmeg would go on the set and distribute her leftovers from the night before she was filming that TV show of hers, and she takes a bite, or anybody in the crew takes a bite, throws it away in the garbage, and the people who are less fortunate go there and grab it, that's not leftovers. That's throwing food to those people who are unfortunately unfortunate. Yeah. That's not leftovers. That's not being humanitarian. That's not being kind. That's not being sweet. That's not being the woman of the year. No, that's simply a way of you getting your food and throwing it in the trash. Lucky somebody who is starving will pass by that studio and will grab maybe bits and pieces of the leftovers that Missy left there the night before. That's not being charity or nice and kind or no. So these are the news that are coming out from Missy Nutmeg and little H that blames himself that he's the only mind master of the move to Canada. I mean, you're running away from paparazzi. Shouldn't you be in the middle of nowhere? And this whole baloney thing of baby Archie, it is so enough. It's a doll. Everybody knows it's a doll. The world knows it's a doll. So, I have to move to Canada to protect my family and my baby doll. Oh my gosh, that's being so cliche. That, in the middle of this beast going on and this milkshake of emotions, not milkshake, yeah, it's a smoothie of emotions. Let's put it that way. It's a smoothie of not very good vibes. Here comes little H with his theory that he moved to Canada to protect his family from the paparazzi. But why don't you go to Africa? Why don't you go in the middle of the forest? Why don't you go live on top of a treehouse? Build yourself a treehouse. Why don't you teach children to build a treehouse? Things like that, instead of, putting on things on Instagram and go in the middle of nowhere, build something, give something to the people good. Do something with your millions. Do something with your money. Distribute to the people that need it. No. I have to live in a $14 million rent-free mansion in Canada, which is one of the most beautiful, clean countries in the world. Not saying anything against any country, but this is the fact and this is the truth. And we have to be there living a life as kings and queens, even though we are stripped down all our titles, even though we were stripped down of all our money, not all of it, because I hide my money under my bed. That must be what Missy did, or inside her bra. That's why she was all full like that, because this must be filled with money. So anyways, it's crazy. These people have nothing inside their brains. This is all happening. This is all a wake-up call for everybody who is greedy, who is nasty, and who is selfish. We people of the good, we people of good vibes, we people who are not Missy Nutmeg, we will all get through this. We will get through this. This is all a wake-up call for people to stop and listen. Listen to your feelings. Listen what's going on around you. Listen who you need to give attention that you didn't give a call. She doesn't call her daddy and she's posting mommy on Instagram. She doesn't call her daddy and she's giving food from leftovers and they're posting nice things about Missy Nutmeg. The little H who is nothing whatsoever. One day he wants to go back to his granny. The next day he is very happy with his family in Canada in a $14 million rent-free mansion. So it's a milkshake. It's a blender of bad vibes, emotions. So yes, we will get through this beast. Yes, this is one thing that happened to the entire world, but we will get through it. Yes, we will. We will. But pay attention, Missy Nutmeg. You're the first one that has to pay attention to see what's going on around you. So what happens? The world has been shaken and you're thinking about your jewels, your tiaras and your dresses and promoting yourselves and all that, It's getting a little bit cliche and it's getting a little bit tiresome. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired of Missy Nutmeg, little H, and this thing of family, this thing of doll. It's a doll. It's a doll. It's a doll. Do you want me to spell it? D-O-double-L. It is a doll. I know, everybody knows. Archie is just a doll. Capisci?